walk the streets with my swagger on, supernatural, facing a million opponents, and my role is to act alone. Lights, camera when the action's on. Where I'm born is a battle zone, a vigilante in the catacombs. But I rock with a hot shot like a clock when it's cocked and popped and the lead is thrown. People say that my head is gone, but it's them same people in need of my help when I'm heading home in life. They say that everybody got a purpose, so I roam the city streets like faulty cellular service. The hot shot sharpshooter superhero, destined to shine like light through the dark and evil. I fight for what's right in the hearts of people and try to open y'all eyes, cause it's hard to see truth. You ever feel like everybody's the same but you different? That's when you know you're here to make a difference. Hot shot, you got a choice to make, stand up or stand down. Fight or flight, get up, bang out the world's weight. Can't wait to see what you about. It's showtime, act now. Hot shot, you got a choice to make, stand up or stand down. Fight or flight, get up and bang out the world's weight. Can't wait to see what you about. It's showtime, act now. Hot shot.
What's up, everybody? How you doing? I am Mike Watson, and this is Chat and Draw, and we're back at the table. And it's a special day today because there's a huge project that we've been talking about that is dropped today that we're going to be discussing. We're going to dive all into, and we got tons of creators here today. It's a big day on this Juneteenth. How's everybody doing? You know what? I'm doing good. Been drawing all day today, digging into the trenches, working on some things. We're everywhere. But I'm also the publisher of Freestyle Comics, and we are going to be at BlurredCon in July, Animate Columbus in July, DreamCon in July, and as of yesterday, we just got accepted into Atlantic Con. So those are places you can see us. Those are places that we're going to be getting in. BlurredCon, I can't sit on it anymore. We are introducing a brand new cosplay. I'm not going to tell you what that cosplay. Seaborn, what's up, baby? I'm not going to tell you what that cosplay is, but it's being unleashed at BlurredCon. All right. Hey, what else do we have going on? What else? All right, so the Hotshot Kickstarter. We are down to the last couple pages of the edits for those letters. I do apologize for the delay on this. Danny and I have been working meticulously trying to make sure the voices are right. The story, as you guys, if you've been following the show, have known, is a very personal story. But we're gonna nip that in the bud and get it wrapped up and get that ordered. Everything else for the Kickstarter has been ordered. Once we get the books, we will start shipping. I am probably going to ship out jackets and hats and stuff that were ordered because those are coming direct from another website this week or early next week, just so we can start getting some stuff on rotation off of that. And then after that, once that is all shipped and taken care of, we're rolling into the Vigilance Volume 1 Kickstarter. And then 5-star number 3 Kickstarter. All right. Look, just keeping you on your toes. this is what we're doing. This is what we have going on. I feel like I haven't updated y'all in a little bit. I feel like we haven't had a regular Chat and Draw episode because I've just been streaming every day in the trenches. But let's get my co-host up here. Where is she at? There she goes. See, I had to dig all through. There's so many people on the show. I had to dig through the videos to find her. What's up, Amayu?
Hi. I know my lighting is off today, so I'm sorry about that. I'm doing some rearranging with my room. I got my Juneteenth shirt on, though.
Okay.
Happy Hump Day.
Happy Hump Day.
I'm excited for all these guests that you have on here. You know, just don't treat me like chopped liver and we'll be cool, okay?
Hey, I'm not gonna treat you like chopped liver. When did we ever do that? We don't do
you
that.
You haven't, but you know, people they get to acting funny because everybody know they name. No, I'm just kidding.
All right. I got you. Well, before we get started, make sure you remember, scan this QR code. We're sponsored. We're sponsored by Clip Studio. The same program that I'm going to be drawing with today, live, is a program that you can get access to. And I believe you get free access to the whole program for 90 days. Shout out to Tesla for making that happen.
So not just a little 5 day, not just a little 10 day. 90 days.
90-day access. 90-day access to the whole thing. And I have been deep diving on that boy. All right, so go check it out. You're gonna love it. It's a great program. And if you buy it, tell them Chat and Draw and FSK sent you. We'd appreciate it very much. All right, let's get to it. I'm tired of holding back. Oh wait. Yeah. I'm tired of holding back. Let's get them out here. There it is. Boom.
Wait a second. A new opponent has interrupted the tournament.
Whoa! The room is full. The room is full. Let me put myself down here with a menu.
Yeah.
All right. Look, let's just go around the clock. I can feel the energy off of this room. Creative forces over 9,000. Everybody, welcome to the panel. Can we start at the very top with Mr. Larry? Go ahead and introduce yourself. What studio you're from, and what character do you have part of this project? I want everybody to answer that as we go through it real quick.
Larry, it's on you. Larry McKenzie.
Can you hear us, Larry? I don't know.
Larry, I don't really know.
All right, let's start with Nigel. Nigel's kicking off. We'll come back to Larry if you can hear us.
All right, good night, everybody. My name is Nigel Lynch, and I am representing Wiseacre Comics tonight. And my character in the crossover his name is Douglas St. James. He's a super soldier mercenary, and I just kind of lent my character to the project. And I am just as excited as everybody else to kind of see where it goes, what your character does, and just be a part of this thing that's going to be truly historic.
Awesome. Next.
Rashawn Rogers, Lawful Evil Comics.
Okay.
I have two characters that are going to be in there: Dark Spider, who has a Kickstarter coming out, and Scarlet Recluse, both descendants of the Spider God Anansi. And I got in this project. Tony is one of my OGs. Tony is one of the people who brought me up who kind of showed me some of the ropes. Like Roddy Lewis, he showed me some of the ropes. He gave me, game and kind of got my head on straight about how to work in this industry. So I'm forever thankful. And when he asked me, do I want to be a part of it? I jumped at the chance. This has a chance to be bigger than Milestone. So
Next up, all right.
So hey, my name is Roddy Lewis. I'm with Open World Comics, and I was asked if I wanted to be a part of this project, and of course, I'm like, you guys can use any of my characters because I love the concept, I love the idea. I'm all about Black publisher unity, and I love Advent. Everything they do is professional, so you can't really lose, no matter how much time your character gets on screen. it's time on screen. So I appreciate it. My characters are going to be from Tech Watch, my Tech Watch series. These are the Assault Nanotech soldiers. And maybe we might even get a shot to have the villain in the story, Dr. Lyons. So here's hoping. But I'm excited, and I hope this project blows up the way I think it is.
Awesome. Next up.
Would that be me?
Yep.
All right. Well, my name is Terrence Baker. Hello, everyone. Baker Comics. I'm excited to be a part of this project because, again, like the audience has said, Advent Comics and Tony, they've been around for a long time. So I'm representing Baker Comics. The character that's going to be used is the Pink Hammer. That's my character. You see, I got a little mannequin up here that I use at conventions and stuff. That's pretty new. So I am very excited about being a part of this. I am a artist, a writer, and a publisher of Baker Comics and a little group called ICC, Independent Creators Connection. So I'm very happy to be a part of this. I want to thank everybody.
Next up.
And that would be me. I'm Shondar Wilson. I'm the owner and creator of every character in the Shockwave Comic Studios universe. This is a history making for me, and I think I've drawn every character that everybody's seen on that everybody's got there in the book at some point in time. I think if I missed anybody, I sincerely apologize, but it's what I do. But I'm the penciler, inker, writer, letterer, editor, janitor. I do it all. I do it all for my company. I'm literally a one-stop shop. And in this book, I believe there will be Black Star, Armstrong, and Midnight Kiss that should be in there.
All right. Next up.
Okay, I guess that'll be me. My name is Gerald Cooper. How's everyone doing today?
Doing good.
All right. So I own Envision Comics, Envision with an I, and my character's name is Genesee. You can find Genesee on indieplanet.com if you'd like to get the book. Genesee is a slave, and he escapes, finds a power that's so hidden that people who were thought to have been immortal have died of old age trying to find. Well, he finds this hidden power, and his only goal, his only purpose, his only drive, his only desire is to free not just his people, but the entire galaxy from slavery. Okay, so to think of Genesee, think of someone like Conan becoming the Silver Surfer, or if you're a gamer, Kratos becoming the Silver Surfer. Okay, and with this mixture verse that we have with me and Tony Cottrell of Advent Comics, Genesee finds himself lost in the Advent Comics universe, and he's being puppeted by a villain called Dominion that Tony Cottrell created in Cosmos number 8. In Cosmos number 9, Genesee goes off. He goes ballistic, and he fights any and everybody in his way to get back home so he can free his people.
Okay. All right. And our last guest. Oh, Rodney, we cannot hear you.
Don't have any sound from you, Rodney.
Larry, can you hear us yet?
Larry just looking at the screen.
He must be able to hear us though, because I'm sure he would have said something.
Larry is AI.
Somebody said that. Yeah.
All right. Well,
Wait.
what?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, Rodney.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. All right. So, name is Rodney Jean Etienne. I'm basically with Isorod Studios. Basically, do animation, graphic design, comic book art. I very similar to Chandra. I basically do all of it. I'm a writer, artist, editor, letterer. Also do motion comics and do videos. The two characters that I have basically in the story is going to be Leopard and Blue Jay. And I'm going to try to switch over to my iPad so you can actually see them. Let's see if that works. Did it? Did it? Did it? No, it didn't.
No.
There
Yep.
you
Oh yeah, there we go.
So you can see those are my two characters, Leopard and Blue Jay. They're basically my power couple for Blue Jay and the Rush, and that's the comic book that I basically am working on. So these Tony, I found out that pretty late when the whole project started together, and I reached out to Tony, and he's like, "Yeah, yeah, definitely, we can try to get you in." So I was happy to be able to get in, and I've been trying to do some art and do some video work for the project to try to promote it to make sure it's a success.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Mr. Larry McKenzie.
Can he hear us?
I don't know. We're just gonna have to hope that Larry jumps in at some point. I sent the message. I sent the message, but I don't know if he saw it.
Saw it. Yeah.
So we're all part of this project. Like I've already introduced myself. The character that we're using from Freestyle Comics is Hotshot. Hotshot will be in this project. I'm also one of the cover artists and part of the social media team for this project. And as the cover artist, one of the many cover artists, we got some heat. There's a complete fire for cover artists here. But as one of the cover artists, I finally get to reveal my cover, and I've had to sit on this thing for months.
Mom, bring it out, bring it out.
Yeah, I'd love to see it.
I would love to first give a shout out to Veronica Smith. She is my colorist, and she colored this thing and helped me out a lot getting this done because this is a four-piece cover, and it's an homage piece. Ooh.
All right.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Okay, that's dope.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
gorgeous.
the business.
Classic Jim Lee homage piece.
Clearly.
We got a lot of familiar characters on here. This was super, super fun. I would like to say Tony made this real easy for me, man. He gave me the list of characters, told me what positions they were in, and gave me, the character sheets for everybody. So he made this super, super easy. The only thing that was hard for me is like, while I wanted to acknowledge and shout out Jim Lee for this amazing piece, I did want to kind of like tweak some of the poses and gestures. So, it had some of my flair. I didn't want to copy it one for one, but it was definitely a ton of fun. And that's the cover we choose.
I know why. Soul's in it.
Oh yeah, Soul was fun to draw, man. I did 3 different poses for the Soul in this one, and I finally landed where I did on that one. But super fun piece. It took me about 3 weeks to draw and ink, and Veronica knocked out the colors here. So this is available on the Kickstarter, y'all. This is available right now on the Kickstarter.
I'm glad that you mentioned the Kickstarter because I backed it today.
So did I.
Yep.
I just put the link in the chat. I'm going to back it right now, and we're going to pull it up.
And I actually ordered that cover too.
Hey, thank you very much. Hey, I love it. Let's see here. All right, this thing goes crazy. I've been looking at this page all day. All right, so let's video.
Oh, wow.
Video, because I haven't done that yet.
That's great. Last time I looked at it, it was 2,000. So it went up to 2,000.
Very cool.
And this is the first time I'm actually looking at the video.
Yeah, same.
Same.
Woo. Hey, Kyron. Whoever wife that is in the background, tell her we say hello. That is sweet.
Damn, I wish I could have gotten that Epiphany Engine. That's nice.
What's up, Kyron?
Yeah.
All right, so we are at 17% of the goal already. The goal being $51,300. This launch today, we're $8,726.
That's great. That's awesome.
This is a huge project being led by Advent Comics and Tony Cottrell doing a fantastic job at doing this. Uh, I love the logo on this project. Just going through, looking at some of this stuff. Hey, I'm gonna turn around. This is pretty classic. This setup right now. Tony doing this. I might ask him to set up my Kickstarter from now on. But yeah, and here's the rack of the 40 studios working on this project. It's massive. That's crazy. And to our knowledge, right, this scale has never been done before.
No, I don't think so.
Not that I know of. Nope.
I mean, tons of information here, but look at these covers. Oh, that. Ooh. Hey, that's nice, right? That's real nice. Oh goodness, I love this. I love this cover.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah, that one. Actually, I want to do some
power.
animation on that cover.
I've got to draw Epsilon. I've got to draw him next.
Yeah, that's who I'm sketching up tonight. Once we get through doing this Kickstarter, showing this Kickstarter. I love these costumes for these characters. The dope designs are so dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder, did they have one with them without the jackets? I'd love to see like what the suit looks like without them.
Beautiful.
Marcus Williams special.
Of
Yeah.
course. Those are easy spot.
Just the visual. Yeah.
Ooh,
That's a nice cover. I like that cover.
Dope cover.
This one's in the works right now still. Classic vintage cover. But this one right here just says shut up.
Shut up.
You know what I'm saying? I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude's big, bro.
Yeah.
He's gigantic. Very Crisis on Infinite Earths kind of feel.
Yes. I mean, here's some of the preview pages.
Yeah, those were beautiful.
Yeah.
Sean Hill.
Mm-hmm. Look, that double page spread is
Killing
everything.
Yeah.
The rewards are here. I mean, there's all types of stuff on here. I know I'm going through it kind of fast, but it's here. The link is in the chat. Get over here, pledge, find out what you're trying to get. If you don't know what to get, there's plenty of things on here to find through and dig through or whatnot. If you're not able to pledge, please share it out. Like I said, the scales of this have never been seen before. And we want to bring. Oh, is that my cover? That's nice. Is that my cover?
He just happened to wander past.
Yeah,
Look at that. So nice.
Just wandered past that or whatnot. But yeah, absolutely. Hold on, let me get my mouse back over here.
In the chat, Kyron49 said there's so much talent in this episode of Chat and Draw, and I so agree. So many talents.
Absolutely.
All right, I just backed it too, so I'm in there.
Yeah, I'm.
Oh, awesome.
I'm getting ready.
Also, Son Seaborn said that scares white people out of crime before they can commit it. I like it.
All right, let me get up my work here. We've already started.
I gotta go past
getting a sketch on here.
Should I go for the black and white or the color one? What? That is.
I'm making my pledge as well. I think we know what cover I'm going to get. But I definitely want the Sean Hill, and oh my goodness, they look so cool. So, Amayu, I'm gonna pass over to you. I think you are absolutely the best to lead this conversation because you are someone that's completely on the outside of this project.
Right.
And you've worked with several groups in conventions and podcasts and things like this. So I know you get the scope of this. So I know,
It almost feels like the greatest Black nerdum event of our time. That's what this feels like. All the coming together. It's like Infinity War when everybody was popping up like boom, 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 boom. Like that's the energy that it's giving me. If I can ask this, and whoever feels like they could answer the best way, how did this project come together in this way? Like, who started it? Who was the person who was like, hey, we should do this, and was like, and everybody started getting into it. Does anyone know the answer to that?
Actually, I do. I was watching it happen online. So what happened is there was a big event that happened a few years back called War of the Independents, and somebody made a post about it saying like, why can't Black creators or indie creators come together and produce something like that again? And they said like, could a project like that actually ever be done again? And Tony had saw the same post, and then he had decided to write a post maybe about a few weeks later saying, would anybody be interested in doing something like the War of the Independents? And then I completely was off off the rails. I completely missed it. But he had a sign up period for everybody to join in, and that's literally how that started. I basically heard from one of the guys who was in it, but he later left the project. And then I contacted Tony, and he's like, "Oh yeah, man, sure. If you want to get in, I definitely would like to let you be in on it." And that's how I basically all started. But it's from one person mentioning something that happened maybe almost 10 years back,
Oh,
and
wow.
then Tony just running with it and saying like, "Hey, do you guys want to try?" And here we go. That's how we got it.
That is
And
awesome.
and that makes sense from what I know of Tony, because we tried to do a project, the God Cell project, some time ago.
Yes.
We always talked a lot about. He always talked a lot about, and this is one thing. Like I said, Tony's one of my OGs, and he always kind of instilled in me, we can do this. We can do this together. You know, everything is obviously right circumstances, right time, but he always had the conviction that we could do this together. There shouldn't be anything stopping us. So it makes sense because he's always had this idea, or this this thought process going on, in his head, like we can do this. Ever since Milestone ended, I feel like he was like, we should be able to build on that kind of framework and get that together. So it makes sense.
Yeah.
So what you're telling me is Black folks can do more than just the hustle together.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's
Last time I checked.
The electric slide too, but yeah.
Electric slide, yeah.
I also like salsa, so
Yeah.
Well, he got the dog.
How do I get this thing anti-up? What?
Hey, it's a festive night tonight.
Is that Larry's dog? Larry, get your dog. No, I'm just kidding. That's awesome. So as far as like conventions and things coming up, Epic mentioned that he'll be at a few of these conventions. Is there any plan to actually have you all physically like get together, like at either a convention or even maybe just your own event? Is that anything like that in the works?
I think actually a lot of the people working on this project are going to be at AtlanticCon.
Wow.
I saw a lot of the guest lists, and a lot of them are attached in some way or form to this project. So I think a lot of them are going to be out there. I would say at least 8 to 10 to 12 people.
Nice. Wow, that's awesome. I'm glad to see that you all were able to come together. Now I noticed that I happen to be the only female here, but I'm sure there's some other females in the list of 40 that were on there. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotta make sure.
I think there's a whole other group of us doing a pod, like doing something else somewhere else eventually. I think there's just because it would just be too many of us on this show. We would just,
I think it's tonight.
We'll break the internet. No.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, there's several podcasts and interviews going on that I think debuted not only today but a little prior to this as well.
Yeah.
Very smart.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Oh, we just got a pledge while we were live. Whoever did that, thank you.
Dope.
It was because you watched this show. I know it was.
Yeah, I'm pledging like as we speak too.
All right.
Dion Donovan said he's rooting for y'all, and he's gonna get the Marcus cover.
Awesome.
Maybe that was my pledge that went through. I don't know. Okay. Anywho.
Oh yeah, once you click, yes, it goes through
It
immediately.
goes through immediately. Good.
Mhm.
Good. Now, a few of you mentioned that you have some of your own Kickstarters that are also that we are also supporting. Do we need to have them drop that in the private chat and you can put it out there, or how do you want to do that, Mike?
Absolutely. If they have their Kickstarter going on right now, drop it in the chat. We'll get it in the links.
So do that whenever you get a chance. Can we talk about one thing? It's not specific to this comic, but it is something in the nerd world that recently happened on Sunday that's super important.
Well, go right ahead.
It may or may not be the second season of House of the Dragon, but I just wanted to know, did anybody watch?
Yes, absolutely.
I have to start. I haven't started yet.
Oh, okay, a few of y'all haven't watched. Okay, we're not gonna spoil anything, I guess. Maybe I don't know. Are we spoiling? Okay, we're not.
I will say this. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I am all for the Reds. I am. There's nothing that they cannot do. I'm going to defend every action that they make. I don't care.
Wait, the blacks, you mean, or the greens?
Not the greens. I'm against the greens.
Oh, the blacks, you mean?
Oh,
The blacks.
I thought they were the Reds. They always were
They're
Reds.
blacks, aren't
No,
they?
they're the blacks. Yeah, the blacks for sure.
Then I'm definitely for them. It's Juneteenth.
Yeah, they got the right colors. They know what to do. Green's the root to all evil. You know what I'm saying? It's all about money. I prefer the blacks. The blacks.
Here we go. Okay,
That's where we
I'm good
go.
for that. All right, so we got a couple of the Kickstarters dropped in the private chat. So
Yep, I just posted them. This is the Dark Spider Kickstarter coming out.
Yep.
Go ahead and go over there and give that a follow. Follows are free. Follows and shares are free, people.
Shares are free. If you got a little extra coffee money, go ahead and drop a little $5. You know.
Hey, look, I like to tell people, we're not going to turn dollars away.
Oh, cool.
They work the same way.
Yes. If you want to, if all you can give is $1, I am happy. Thank you. 100 people do $1. That's $100.
Boom.
Yeah, mentality. Love that.
They build up. Hey,
Hey there, Larry. We see you pop back in. Do you have any audio yet? You can give us a thumbs up if you can hear us.
Can he hear us?
Yeah.
All right. He ain't give us no thumbs up.
Mm.
Well, we're still glad you're here, Larry.
Yeah.
You're going to see this later and you're going to be like, they were talking to me and I didn't even hear him, but that's okay. We still support you.
Support is support.
If you can, Mr. Larry, just go in the chat and
Very
at least say something there or drop your Kickstarter if you happen to have one. Okay, so question about this massive project. So did they give you all specific dates that you had to have everything ready? Did they start with one person and then build on? How did they get, because this is massive. How did they organize it, I guess, is the real question. Anybody know?
From what I know, he did a really good job. He was very organized in what he wanted, when he wanted it, how he wanted us to deliver it to him. So it made it very easy for people like myself who are juggling 1,000 things and who want to still be a part of the project to just set it and pretty much forget it.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to do anything. So it was great that he was like, let me use your character. Here you go. And he just hands off and you can go about your day. So, I'm sure it was different for the writers and the artists and so forth. Mm-hmm. But for the guys who were just giving their characters to the project, very seamless. I applaud him for it.
Yeah. I concur. And also, Tony he's coming up on, I think, his 15 years for celebration of Advent.
Yeah.
So, and it's so amazing that's all, happening around Juneteenth because, everybody was saying, he assembled a team of writers and artists, and the group that he created, he would just show us who's joining us each day or each week, so we can see the updates and stuff. So it's something that I think's been boiling in Tony for a long time. All of us actually, but it took, I guess, this particular project to get everybody like, hey, we're here. Let's do it this time. Let's do it right. And it looks really, really good from everything I've seen.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
From the cover end, he made it real easy. Like I said, he gave me everything I needed, gave me a deadline to have stuff done by. We were able to knock the cover out and get it finished. Obviously, I think that they're still penciling, they're still inking, coloring the whole book. It's a lot of pages in it, and they wanted to get enough stuff done to be able to promote the book. So it's a big Kickstarter. $51,000 is what they're going for.
Scoff at.
No, yeah.
Hey, nothing to scoff at, man. Good job. Already at 8,000. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
We got this. We got it.
I mean, there's a lot of I love what Tony and them are doing. There's a lot of creators involved in this project, so it's pulling on all the creators' audiences to try to reach this goal. That's 40 creators to hit a $50,000, goal. It should be very
Lord.
possible to happen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
I think we
Shouldn't
can
be
do it.
nothing why.
I think we can be done. I have hope in my heart, in my soul, that it can definitely be done.
Oh
Mm.
yeah, that I
It'll
see.
be a travesty if it doesn't with all this talent.
Talent, yeah.
Look at the artwork. The artwork is top tier, A1.
Yeah.
If it doesn't make it, it's because people sabotage it.
Mm.
Word.
Because this is.
We're not going to accept no sabotage.
I know that's right. Shouldn't. Not with this level of work.
Nah.
Usually, this work can be put up against any other work, and it should be right up there with it. I mean, geez, man.
Yeah,
Amazing.
it's amazing. Does he have a hashtag that he's using whenever he like posts anything about the project?
So far, I see change everything is one of the big ones for Epiphany Engine. But that's the one, like, even I did a little video today. That's what I have at the end of it. And he has it posted on top of almost all of the information that you see for the art and the, what do you call it, the ads and the stuff he's been putting out for promoting it. Change
Okay.
everything.
What is his Instagram? Because I want to make sure I'm following it so that I can, just boost it every so often. Do we have that? Or does the project have its own Instagram? It might.
It has Affinity Engine and the Affinity Engine. It has both of those. Epiphany, sorry. I always think of Affinity. Epiphany.
Okay, I do see the Epiphany Engine one.
And you should see another one too. There should be two of them.
We are at $8,841. Another pledge coming through.
Let's go.
Hey, I just read in the group chat. Larry said the connection was poor, not able to join.
Oh. Okay. Well,
Thank you for giving us that information.
Hearts for you, Larry. Hearts for you. And get off that trap phone and get on the good Wi-Fi. All right.
You a mess.
How you gotta be all that?
I'm just kidding. Okay, so yeah, we definitely need to boost this. Only got 179 followers. We need to boost that up so we can have some more followers on here so that whenever these updates come out, people can immediately start, seeing, what's going on. So now they should have 80 followers now. Yep, boom. I just followed them. And let's see. Protect Project We Love Kickstarter. Okay, I see the Kickstarter there. And he announced that it is live. Okay, he's got Epiphany Engine. That's one of the that looks like that's the main hashtag that he's using.
Yeah.
So we need to have a day when we're just gonna flood the internet with hashtag Epiphany Engine. People gonna be like, what's that? And then boom, they're gonna find it, and then more followers, more backers, more everything. Right, Roddy?
You already know how we do.
I get tired of telling people all the time. I've done it all day long at my 9 to 5. Back the project, or else I will break your pinky toe.
Wow.
Hey,
Not the pinky toe.
I'll be a bully if I need to.
It's the pinky toe.
Not the pinky toe. Yeah, that.
Nah, you need that for balance. You fall over without those things.
Y'all joking, but
I hear that is the consequence of it.
Yes. You're tipping over, bro. That little thing is holding you up. Try to run without a pinky toe. Tape it up to the side and see how far you get. Don't just tape it up.
I don't need to learn my lesson the hard way. I believe.
No, I mean business.
So, have you all, or how many of you all have met each other outside of the project that is included in the project? Like, have y'all met each other at any conventions or anything, or a little meet and greet?
I'm actually excited because I'm seeing a lot of the fellows for the first time, talking to them tonight on the chat. Obviously, a lot of us have known each other online for years, but coming together like this, for some of us, it's our first time talking to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know Rashawn for years. We used to chat it up a lot.
Yep.
Amayu, you and I, we know each other in person. We did the con together.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, what was that? 2021? No,
2020. Was it 22?
It was 21. One.
Damn, that long
No,
ago.
22. 22.
22. Okay.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we was getting out of the pandemic, but we were still wearing my mask.
Yep.
Yeah,
Wow.
so 2022.
I
Wow.
was from Arizona. We ruthless out there. We ain't wear masks, so
Bugging it, huh?
you know,
It's like we're
risk
I
it
love
all.
it. I love to see that you all are coming together, and I don't know, like this is something that needs to be on like the news or something. Like we need some people to just be like, this is something that's going on, and it's positive because we have enough like negative BS out there.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I love to see all these brothers coming together
And sisters.
And
creatively
And
sisters.
sisters, yeah.
and sisters. Was brothers on here now? I'm with the men's tonight, so. So yeah, this is amazing. I feel like I haven't heard much from you, Nigel. Is there anything you want to chat about tonight?
Yeah. I think I'm from the furthest away on this project. I'm in Barbados, from the Caribbean.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it kind of shows you the reach that this project has. How the internet has kind of made the world smaller. So that is one of the things. In terms of running the project, I'm very impressed. It was very professional. We had to sign waivers, we had to do that kind of stuff. And when it came time for our characters to be put into the book, Tony kind of reached out to me and told me to send a bio of what the character's personality is like and that kind of stuff. So it will be interesting to read my character written by someone else.
Yeah,
So
I
that's
agree.
one of the things that so that would be one of the things that will be kind of exciting. And then seeing some of the covers is almost like playing Where's Waldo. So I'm looking on the covers and looking to see if I can see my character hidden somewhere, and so I've seen them pop up twice in two of the covers. So
Nice.
those are the things that makes you kind of warms your heart to be a part of a project like this.
I agree. If I could add what Nigel just said, I love I'm an artist myself, and I love drawing my characters. But I really love drawing other people's characters, and I think a majority of creators really enjoy when they see other people, creators, writers, taking their take on your character. It's just it's something so refreshing about it, and it's like, wow, that's so cool. So I wanted to add to that because I love drawing other characters as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's something that's very true, because for a creator, especially if you're not an artist, one of the things that you appreciate is fan art. So
Right.
this is like the closest to fan art for me. So as I said, as he said, it's something that you as a writer, you feel some form of appreciation when you see your character pop up in another medium, another artist, another project, name dropped, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I actually was speaking to somebody who I didn't know was one of the writers, but he kind of let it spill. He was like, "Oh yeah, I didn't realize you were the creator, co-creator of Dark Spider." And he's like, "He's a really interesting character. And I had really fun writing him." And I was like, "Oh man, that feels really good. Like that feels really good to hear. That feels really like you had fun." With the character that I created, like you enjoyed it enough to be able to, enjoy it, enjoy writing it. And that felt kind of nice. I was like, wow, okay, especially coming from your peers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People that know what they're talking about, right?
What's up, Tempest? Fueled by Salt. This is a completely original crossover, brand new story featuring all these characters, and the main cast of characters are brand new characters. So the main focus will be on the cast, and all of our characters are supporting the story. So this is all one big new adventure.
Yeah. Actually, one of the greatest things about the project for me is I've been following Chander for a few years now, and I've been watching him draw everybody I know character. I'm like, bro, when are you gonna do my character? And since we got here, he's drawn Blue Jay like 2 to 3 times, so it's been freaking awesome. Because I've always wanted to see his take on it, but his take on Blue Jay and Leopard has been like really sick. I actually love getting to see him draw it because I've seen him draw Pink Hammer. I've seen him. I think he's done Hot Shot. Watch him do it. I've watched
Yeah,
him
so
draw
I,
so many characters. I was like, damn, when can I get my characters up? It was cool to finally get to see his take on those characters, and he did a great job.
And that's exactly why in our group, the private group, I started a post. I said, hey, if I haven't drawn your character yet, guys, please reply. And some people, what he just said, they put their characters in the thread, and I started drawing them and stuff. I'm trying to get around to coloring them too, but it's again, I'm reiterating, it's so great when you see somebody else take a take on something that you created.
Yeah.
Wow, it's impressive.
Terrence, if you need any help with those colors, I could do them for you.
Oh, who said that?
Rodney, you know,
Rodney.
man.
Oh,
Me and
okay.
you, we go way back on these projects, man.
Okay,
So.
yes, I did. You got it.
We're at $8,996.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right.
Here's that
But
link again.
Terrence, I'll drop. I'll if you want, I'll drop my two character sheets in there. I have like 2 character sheets in there. I'll drop them to you. If you want to take a look at my characters, see how to
Yeah, John. Yeah, like if you have it. I like to draw.
Yeah. I'll drop them in the group.
All right, cool.
I know that
I'll do the
think
same
that
thing.
so far from what I counted, it's like 50 characters that I've counted on that thing, and I might have time. You know what? I will have time. I don't know if I was able to stick your character in, but if I didn't,
Oh, shit. I'll definitely drop my characters.
I will.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I definitely will. Yeah, we definitely need you to drop that because, yeah, it gives me something else to do. And
Happy to help.
Nice.
There we go.
It's the last one.
Whatever.
Yeah, that one was real nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Rodney can color this one if you want. I'll send him the high res.
Yeah, that's lit.
Yeah, don't worry about it. If I can get the pictures, yeah, I can get it. I just need to just let me know who the characters are. I recognize some, but some of them I'm not 100% sure on their colors. Once I know their colors, I'm able to do a lot more with them. Because this was the one I did just recently. This image that I just pulled up together, that one was for all the people like I knew and who I've drawn stuff of, or I know their characters, they drawn stuff of mine. So that's why I put this one together. And the people that I'm missing missing Stealth, I'm missing Columbia.
Stealth.
So I've done Midnight Tiger at least 3 times, and I've done a few pictures for Ray for his birthday. I'd sent him art of like my character standing next to his character, so it's been actually kind of cool. So I love Midnight Tiger. He's like one of my favorites. And Roscoe's his boat design is so freaking neat, man. When I was coloring it, I didn't realize how like simple but really cool that design is.
Yeah.
I actually like that.
I see that. I remember Nigel said that he was from Barbados, but I think in our group, I think Colleen, she's from England, if I'm not mistaken.
She is, yeah.
Yes.
Colleen from England.
Yeah.
Right.
Lovely. Well, let's do a quick location check-in. We'll start down here with me and Mike and work our way up and then around. So I'm actually living in Atlanta, Georgia. Mike?
I am in Columbus, Ohio.
Gerald?
I'm in Cincinnati, Ohio, right down the street from WKRP. I'm showing my age.
I actually thought you lived there.
We're all old though, so.
Shandar?
I am currently living around the block from Graceland here in lovely, hot, humid Memphis, Tennessee.
Wow.
Rodney?
Orlando, Florida.
Okay. Bless your heart.
Yeah, I know. It's rough.
Nigel, you told us you were from Barbados, correct?
Yeah, Barbados. Yeah.
Rashawn?
Brooklyn, the planet.
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, the planet, he said.
Planet,
in the
baby.
house.
That was college and high school.
All right, Roddy.
I used to live in
I'm
Brooklyn.
in Alexandria, Virginia, right outside of DC.
Okay. Baker Comics.
And I am from Terrence, formerly Orlando, but I'm in Gainesville, Florida now. So yeah.
It's from Florida.
Does he get a bless his heart?
Yeah.
No.
She ain't got no love for
I
it.
only have one for Florida, okay? But let's stay hard. No. I see that we have Gerald Boney just joined us. Were you on earlier? You fell off, or are you just not popping on?
Yeah, I was on earlier. Had a terrible connection.
Okay. Well, you back now and we can hear you. Where are you from?
I'm from North Carolina.
Oh, okay. So we don't have anybody really on the West Coast, though, do we? We don't have any.
I was on the West Coast, but you know me. I'm everywhere.
Popping
I'm here for
around.
now. I'll be back there soon.
As long as you're not in Florida. No, I'm just kidding.
Now it does suck down here.
Let's stay hard.
It's hot.
I'm messing with y'all because of the politics. That's it, and no other good reason. I'll pop down there for a weekend in Miami.
Nah,
who knows?
You're not wrong.
Okay, I have to put out a request. So I love to cosplay. However, I am not a seamstress. So if any of y'all want someone to cosplay any of your characters, I will model them for you. I just need you to find somebody to sew it for us because I don't sew.
All right.
I'm just putting that out there.
All right.
Let me
Iron
know.
Isles.
Okay.
And if you want to slide in my DMs, this is a Mayu82. That's where you can tell me at. I'm a Mayu82 on everything. TikTok, Instagram. What else do we have? YouTube. I'm not really on X like that because I don't like the it's called X.
That is a dumpster fire.
Exactly. And I heard I don't want to be a part of that. So I was just like, I'll just go on everything else. But I would love to cosplay any of your original characters, especially if they happen to wear pink. Just putting that out there.
What? Look at that, Terrence. You're right there.
Or if they wear red and white. Just saying.
Alrighty.
Now, since we're not spoiling Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon, I like to call it Hot D. Is that weird? That's the acronym for it. It's just easier. Okay, anyway.
No, that is so appropriate.
Hot D. Yeah, makes sense.
I was getting that razzle dazzle. Okay, let me stay focused. Okay, back to the project. So yeah, we definitely need to come up with a day when we're gonna spam that hashtag all over the place so that people can find out about Epiphany Engine. Am I saying it correct?
Yes.
Epiphany Engine, and get more people to follow them because, like I said, they've only got a couple hundred followers, and I'm like, they could definitely have them and more than that if just everybody in here said, "Hey, everybody, I want y'all to follow Epiphany Engine so that you can stay updated on this massive history-making Juneteenth project that we're doing."
Absolutely.
If this Mike got the QR code up, hit him with the QR code business.
Right.
Also, I'm gonna try to start following this channel too. You have the YouTube channel here.
Yeah,
I
me
didn't
too.
realize
Same.
that. I thought you guys were just on Facebook.
Gotcha. Definitely.
Oh no, we are on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Kick, Instagram, TikTok. If it's a social media, we own it.
God damn.
And it's under Agents of Geek.
Wait, is there an Agents of Geekdom OnlyFans or no?
What?
Oh, we haven't expanded out to there yet.
Okay.
We are in talks with how comfortable we are with things, and we're trying to finalize our selection.
You
have to show your feet, man.
You working on the revenue splits? You working on revenue splits?
We already got that. Tessa already got that worked out for us.
Drawing.
That's all in the doc. It's already worked
The
out.
feet are they already done quartered the feet market. It's just gonna be hands drawn. Just hands just drawing.
Mike, you working on the revenue splits? You working on that?
Our PR manager Tessa, she's already got that covered. She's already got it done. The splits already worked out.
Oh, all right, okay.
We just got to decide what the content's gonna be and who's comfortable. The more risque you are, the more you get paid.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Risque, the magic word.
Got to get that body.
That's
Gotta
my
get that beach
whole.
body first.
That's my whole pitch.
We only got a few minutes left, and I'm about to put us over 9,000. What am I doing here? I'm doing my pledge right now. We're 8,996.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Okay, I don't know who Tiny Dragon 5 is, but they said they'll be right back. They're learning how to sew.
Okay.
That's what's up. Follow me on the Instagrams, Tiny Dragon 5.
Okay, so I can add on. That's cool. We about to add on because I need a couple of these covers. Woo.
Also, do you want to put the QR code back up again just so we can make sure folks see that? And I'll talk about it this time since I know a little bit about it.
Oh, I had one for this right here. Bam. I
Boom.
forgot about that one.
Oh, QR code for Epiphany Engine
Oh,
right
look at
there.
that. Have that up. Let's go.
Nice.
So if you happen to be watching this on, your device, you screenshot it, or if you're watching it on laptop, then you can just pull up your phone real quick and boom, get into that QR code for Epiphany Engine. Make sure you support that. It's an amazing project. It's gonna be one of those projects where if you don't support it in the future, you're gonna be like, dang, I wish I would have supported it way back when it first started. And you would have had all the cool stuff, and then you got to pay for it later, and you're gonna be like, dang. So we're trying to help you out, okay?
Absolutely trying to help you out. So if you guys, anybody ever who's watching ever want to be on this show, you can scan this QR code and it'll take you right to our iCalendar and you can pick your date. I promise you, all the directions are there. All you have to do is read them. And I'm not trying to say that to be a jerk, but all the directions are there. Where it says click here, the word here is the link. Click it. It will take you to the place that you need. And I'm only breaking this down because there has been some confusion. I'm telling y'all now, everything you need to know to get onto this show and directions that you have to follow is in this link. Just read through the whole thing. It will take you through. But you get to pick your date. We do the show on Wednesdays. Just pick your Wednesday and follow directions, and you can be on the show.
He said follow directions.
Every Wednesday?
Every
throw that up
Wednesday.
one more time. Throw that one more time.
Most Wednesdays.
Most Wednesdays. Some days we don't do it.
Epic will be there, okay? I can guarantee you, Epic's gonna be there. Now I might be somewhere else. Sometimes life be lifing.
Life be lifing.
Life be lifing.
Okay, I'm gonna be out on the ocean on a cruise in a couple of weeks with my family, having family time.
Mm-hmm.
But most of the time, we'll be here as a joint partnership.
Absolutely. We're at $9,093.
Nice.
Thank you for the support. I just put my
Let's
back
go,
in.
Kickstarter.
Get it, baby.
And if you back this and you've always dreamed of being a comic book creator, illustrator, letterer, colorer, here's a program on us. Go ahead and scan this and get yourself Clip Studio for free for 90 days. 90 day access to
not
Clip
5
Studio.
days, not 10-day trial, not a 1-week trial. 90 days. And if it's not for you, if you're not an artist, you don't know anything about this, but you know a kid or a teenager or a young adult that's really into that, but maybe they can't afford to be buying the stuff yet, boom, send them that so they can try it out for 90 days. And hopefully by 90 days, they'll have a little money and they can buy it and enjoy it on their own.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And again, I'd be ashamed if I did not plug my own personal label. Freestyle Comics. We are on Patreon. We have a subscription service for all 42 of our comic books with 14 titles in one comic book universe. Go ahead and scan that and go check it out. We have a lot of cool things on there. The subscription service is doing pretty good. I just sent out all the subscriptions for this month a couple days ago, and I'm about to start working on next month's packages and stuff. So there you go. All right, everybody, go ahead and plug yourself. Where can everybody find you?
One last thing. Where is J-Man?
Oh, where's J-Man? J-Man, are you in the chat?
I have not seen him.
I have not seen him either.
How can he be absent for this special episode?
I know. J-Man is someone who has watched damn near every single... He's only missed one episode of Chat and Draw. And he has been here since the beginning, watching our show every single week with us. It started in the pandemic, and he was just always tuned in. Oh, man, we got to put him up to 2 now.
Yep. Okay. All right. Go ahead. Everybody start giving me a shout out. Where do you want to start? The top left or top right?
Let's start at the bottom with Gerald.
Boom.
Okay. Sorry, I missed the whole interview. I'm Gerald. My website is mythworldmedia.com. That's there's an E at the end of world, so MYTHWORLDE media.com. My character, who's in Epiphany Engine, and he's basically my main character, Miss Smith. Got 3 issues available right now, 0, 1, and 2. basically, Myth is a supernatural adventurer. It's his job to maintain the balance between
Myth Smith.
the world of magic and the real world. And then my other series, Double Dose, got 2 issues available of that. Each issue contains 2 complete stories by 2 different artists, written by me, and a different character every issue. Miss Smith is the number 1. Number 2, which came out last year, features Medusa Oblongata. She's kind of like my cosmic character. I'm looking forward to doing more with her. And yeah.
And the Epiphany Engine. All
Let
right,
me
we're
get some of
going
these.
next. Roddy, we're gonna go up and then go back around like that.
All right. Good. Radi, well, you can find me in the Epiphany Engine. Happy to be a part of that nice, huge project with all these amazing writers and artists. My comics, Open World Comics, you can buy any of my stuff on the Amazon store. So you go there, Google Play, the App Store, and just find me online. So, again, nice to be a part of the project.
Yes.
Next.
Me or?
Rodney.
Okay. So you can find my stuff at payhip.com, Isorod shop. I'll put it in the link. You can also find my work on Instagram, Isorod RJE. But I'll paste this stuff in for y'all to see. But it's and also I'm on Isorod Studios online. I have a lot of motion comics that I've done, and it's basically just a digital comic shop of my books and some books that I've worked on with other creators. I do a lot of editing and lettering for people, so that's some of the stuff that I'm doing. And currently, I'm working on Project November 3 for James Bethel, and I have already done Project November 2 and Captain Jamaica 1 and 2 for him. So I do for Bethel Comics. I actually am working on those books. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And you're gonna find Blue Jay and Leopard, who are from Blue Jay and the Rush, which are my main books, inside the Epiphany Engine story.
Awesome.
All right. It's me?
Yeah, hit it, Nigel.
Yeah. Okay. So outside of the Epiphany Engine, my comic is on wiseacrecomics.usa. My book is called Critical Ops Task Force. And there's another book I have on there called The Diary of the Stray Dogs. They're both science fiction, cyberpunk, sci-fi, set in the future. So if you like high action, science fiction stories are kind of dark and twisted, check it out. And also, you can also have a book on Amazon called Harders, which is a Caribbean folklore comic put out by Abrams.
I just bought that book actually.
Oh,
I just bought
Yeah.
that book.
That's what I'm talking about.
Pick that up.
Good. Thank you, man.
The comics.
Okay.
Oh, I'm
we got
next.
we got a few people scan the QR code to get that to get some stuff. I love it. Thank you very much, y'all. Hope you enjoy whatever you just scanned.
All right. So I'm Terrence Baker. I'm the creator of Pink Hammer, BakerComics1.com. I placed it in the chat. Also the founder of a group called ICC, Independent Creators Connection.com. Also placed that in the group chat as well. You can find all my comics online, Indie Planet. And if you go to my website, BakerComics1.com, all my links are in there as well. So again, I'm really excited to be a part of this project. I used to cosplay too, but I kind of, taking a little break and stuff like that. But it's a pleasure to meet all those I haven't, had a chance to talk to yet. But like I said, I've known a few of these guys for some years, so I'm really excited to be working with some of them again. And for the new people that I haven't worked with, I'm excited to be working with them as well. Thank you, guys.
Nice. Chandar.
Well, you can catch me on YouTube, Instagram, pretty much all the socials. Just Shandar Wilson. And you can also pick up my books at Shock. I like to keep things nice and
You
simple.
froze up a little bit. Give us that one more time. Chandar what?
It's Shondar Wilson.
Chandar
That's
Wilson.
it. That's my handle for every single thing.
Nice.
Because I keep things simple.
Hey,
Same. You made it
that's
too.
called branding. That's how it
Yeah.
works. You got it.
I'm not a businessman. I'm a business man.
Man.
Holy Daisy quotes, Batman.
Yo, we're at $9,143 on the Kickstarter.
Let's
It just
go.
keeps climbing, y'all.
Love it.
Keep going. Rashawn, last but definitely not least.
Thank
hit
you,
us with
thank
it.
you. Rashawn Rogers, co-creator at Lawful Evil Comics. We're Lawful Evil Comics or comic everywhere. You can pick up our books at lawfulevil.gumroad.com. It is for the grown and sexy, so don't read it around your kids. We kind of like The Boys or Invincible if you like that kind of stuff. That's kind of like the type of stuff we working with. And we do have, I'm gonna put it in the chat. Dark Spider, our main male character from Lawful Evil, does have a Kickstarter coming out soon, very shortly. He's also in obviously the Epiphany Engine with one of our main female characters, Scarlet Recluse, both of them descendants of the Spider God Anansi. So
Nice.
think more Daredevil and Elektra, less Spider-Man and Black Cat. More like that. So we're working on that now, and I'm glad to be here with you guys. I really am, and I'm glad to be in. I feel like I'm in really good company. So.
All right, Mike.
All right. Awesome. Well, I want to thank everybody for coming on to the show. Appreciate you guys taking time out. Shout out to Tony and the company for putting this whole massive project together. And chat, thank you for being so lively with us and hanging out with us and asking any questions, all those questions and things like that. If you guys have enjoyed this episode, we are doing this all the time. You can come by and see all types of shows that we do all week. Chat and Draw is every Wednesday, and we are coming up on the 300th episode of Chat and Draw. I've got to do something big for it. So we will be working on that.
On that day.
Well, it's July 17th, so just to get you ready. So I want to thank you all for that and hanging out with us tonight, and come check us out. The Agents of Geekdom Network has all types of shows on here. We have shows Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So, be sure. We got something for everybody. But I want to thank you, and I hope you guys have a good night, and we will catch you at the next one. Everybody, stay epic.
Thank you.
Guys, be good.
I think that I should ask Mr. Watson. I think that I should ask Mr. Watson. I think that I should ask Mr. Watson.